Because the one thing you want to do is to love. And that love should begin with you. Once you love you, you love the whole world. It's easy. It's delicious to love everybody and everything.
Alfredo Bowman, widely known as Dr. Sebi, dedicated his life to love. After experiencing himself the great healing success of a Mexican herbalist, he prepared to heal as much people as he could, creating natural cell vegetation cell food compounds for over 30 years to cure their ailments. He constantly spoke about love, for he viewed healing as an act of love.
You see, I had asthma, and I had diabetes. I was impotent. I was obese. I was angry. Very, very angry. But a Mexican is so grounded that he took your brother, Sebi, and healed him. And now, that Mexican prepared me for you.
After decades of success in Los Angeles, in 2005, Dr. Sebi left his business in the hands of his daughter Zave Chapman, his wife Patsy Williams, and Neela Collins, while he conducted research to develop new herbal products in Honduras. Would you just trust those that you had given so much love to? 9 years went by before he started suspecting those that he had trusted with his company. Once he returned to LA, he found Nina and Patsy had taken over his business with the help of his own daughter, Zave Chapman. Never had he imagined that the ones that he loved would conspire to betray him. He immediately filed a lawsuit against them and the companies they created to sell products to his clients under his name. Accusing them of things such as wrongful appropriation of business, fraud, false advertising, conversion, and defamation. In such lawsuit, he explains the events and the way they unfolded.
I align myself with women that are bad. I have some rotten ones around me now. My wife, my ex-wife, my manager, my daughters, they all conspired against me.
Dr. Sebi continued working on his mission to help others, distancing himself from those who had betrayed him, working hand in hand with his friend and disciple Pablo Medina, with whom he opened up a new company and regained power.
I worked with a young man named Pablo Medina. Pablo Medina is a Mexican. He belongs to a tribe known as the Huichol. You're going to be the recipient now of some new medicine that Pablo put together. So yes, you're going to get the best compound I've ever made in my life.
He died 2 years later in a jail in Honduras. He was imprisoned and accused of money laundering, along with Pablo, who had traveled with Dr. Sebi for him not to travel alone. Pablo took jail time for Sebi for 5 months, 2 months with him and 3 months after he passed away. They were later found innocent, but Sebi had passed away already. He was 83 years old. After his death, his daughter Zave Chapman, the same he accused of betraying him, opened up a business with Usha Bowman, Sebi's daughter, and their partner Sharon Ross, selling products that try to imitate and compete with Dr. Sebi's. They have used social media to show love, respect, and appreciation for him and his work, giving the image of themselves and their company as being a continuation of his mission. However, none of these messages can be found prior to his death. And quite a different opinion of her father surfaces once you look into Zave's litigation declarations. In these documents, she claimed that she had as much right to use the Dr. Sebi name as him, that her father had done nothing to develop the business, and that Dr. Sebi was as fictitious a character as the Keebler Elves. And even thanked her father for being dead. She also declared that he was demented and had bizarre actions. She even tried to humiliate him by wanting him to admit that he had no medical training, that there was no cure for AIDS, no cure for herpes, and that he had not developed any formulas. Zave, Patsy, aka Miss Dr. Sebi, if you contend that Dr. Sebi didn't create any formulas, then who did? You? In their efforts to discredit their father's products for the sake of their business, while using his image for profit, Zave and Usha, together with their partner Sharon Ross from the UK, created an elaborate hoax to make people believe that Dr. Sebi's hair products could have terrible side effects.
This shit got me fucked up. Look at my motherfucking face. Do you see this bullshit? This motherfucking shit right here. This hair follicle fortifier motherfucking shit. Fortified my eyes motherfucking closed. Fortify my goddamn scalp to look like this shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand that it was at my own risk, but goddamn it, you got 3 ingredients up in this motherfucker. The least you can do is write down some side effects for these motherfuckers.
The videos were thought to be true by many. However, interesting connections appear once you look into Jermel Brown's history. Jermel Brown posted the first video on March 16th, more than a month after announcing Usha Bowman's being a part of the administration of the organization he seems to be a part of, a not-for-profit organization named Bolingo, which is chaired by Sharon Ross. Together, they fabricated the story to hurt Dr. Sebi's legacy, reputation, and tricking people into buying their fake products instead. The hypocrisy shown by Dr. Sebi's close ones, trying to profit from hurting his real products while using his name to sell their fake products, is a continuation of betrayal that started from once they took what he built and left him alone. Where were his loved ones while he was in jail? Where was Zave, Usha, Patsy, and Nina? Sebi's story is a sad one of love and betrayal.
So it's about love, like Miss Lily Watkins said. It's about love, okay? And that love starts with you.